Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K24 Universe Motors. We are here with NXT, and we have a big show planned for you tonight as we have Austin Theory, the NXT North American Champion, with this open challenge here tonight. And we will also figure out the next contender for Io Sky's Women's Championship. For other results here on NXT, we will see the Don, Tony D'Angelo. He'll pick up a one-on-one victory over Axiom. Ilya Dragunov will defeat Joe Gacy one-on-one here tonight as well. We see the Creed brothers. They will take down Metaphor in tag team action. A solid win there as they try to rise the rankings. And we'll see Roxanne Perez. She'll pick up the one-on-one victory over Fallon Henley. As we get ready for our first contest of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to determine the new #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship, as here comes one half of the most toxic duo here in NXT. It is Gigi Dolin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolin.
Wherever Gigi Dolin goes, you know that JC Jane is not too far behind her. Toxic Attraction has been trying to make a name for themselves here in NXT, and this is going to be a big opportunity for Gigi Dolin. If she could come out with a victory here tonight, she will become the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. Of course, we saw both of these women not too long ago, about a couple months ago, in a battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. Obviously, those two were unsuccessful at winning that battle royal, and they've been trying to find their footing ever since. Of course, Gigi Dolin and JC Jane, they will take any advantage they can to win this matchup here tonight. And Gigi's opponent, she's got to be on her toes, and really, she's got to be in the air. You hear the battle cries, ladies and gentlemen. Bird Lady is in the building, and Lyra Valkyria, she is ready for battle.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria has been up and down in the NXT Women's Division as of late, but tonight is her big moment. She can cash in a huge opportunity to become the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship, looking for her first chance at a championship here in WWE. Of course, we all know her success on the Indies across the pond, And then, of course, we know of the success she had back in NXT UK, a big winning streak that was broken by the legendary Meiko Satomura, and what a matchup that was. But tonight, Lyra, she is focused on one thing and one thing only. That is becoming the #1 contender for Io Sky's NXT Women's Championship. These two women are going to lock horns to determine who is the best of the best so far in the NXT Women's Division. Who is going to claim that spot as the next one up? Because right now we have the feeling out process between these two. And of course, like we said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, we have the NXT North American Champion, Austin Theory, who will have his Austin Theory Live Open Challenge that we heard about last week. And then, of course, we have the NXT Champion, Gunther. He will be live as he will speak on what happened last week between Imperium, Carmelo Hayes, in that matchup between him and Ludwig, and everything that went down with that entire ordeal. So a lot to come here tonight. But for right now, the women of NXT taking center stage. What's Lyra Valkyria going to do here? She has Gigi Dolin reeling. And now here's Lyra off the springboard right there. Right now, Lyra Valkyria looking pretty good in this matchup. As Gigi Dolin now sent to the outside. Excuse me right there, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Lyra Valkyria has had... Lyra Valkyria, let's try to get this out here. Lyra Valkyria has had a number of matchups here in NXT. Of course, she came in at around NXT TakeOver 30, I believe. No, excuse me, I believe it was NXT TakeOver 31, whichever one of those pay-per-views it was. Lyra Valkyria will come onto the scene here in Universe mode, where she would defeat Isla Dawn in that little showcase matchup to showcase the new talent that NXT would be bringing in. And ever since Lyra Valkyria, she's been kind of floating in the water, trying to figure out where she stands in the NXT Women's Division. But now here she is with the biggest opportunity that she has been given so far in her NXT career here in Universe mode. Well, she's going to have to go through Gigi Dolin. Of course, you got to factor in Jacy Jayne on the outside. We all know how vicious both of these women can be when they are on the same page. Hopefully that doesn't come into effect tonight. As right now, Lyra's in full control, goes under Gigi, and now jumps over. Here comes Lyra Valkyria now. Oh, wait a minute. I believe Gigi Dolin might know what's going on here. Lyra had the hold on, but Gigi able to fight out of that. And now Gigi, no, reversal by Lyra into the corner. And excuse me there for my voice, ladies and gentlemen. But it seems like Jacy Jayne was able to take off that turnbuckle padding, and that backfired, as you saw, as Gigi Dolin went right into it. As Lyra Valkyria has taken control of this contest. Now into the corner. There's, oh, nice clothesline in the corner there by Lyra Valkyria. And she's going for the cover here. And Gigi's going to kick out at 2. Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get some cameras backstage here. What the hell is going on back there? Wait a minute. Well, as you see there, that is Isla Dawn and Raquel Rodriguez going at it backstage. As we know, Isla and Alba have had problems with Raquel Rodriguez over the past couple of months here in NXT. It really started with this rivalry between Alba Fire and Raquel Rodriguez. Oh my God, into that window of that car. And right now, Raquel is getting manhandled by the unholy witch Isla Dawn. I mean, right now she is all over Raquel. Of course, as we know, this all started between Alba Fire and Raquel Rodriguez. Oh my goodness! And Isla Dawn right now using anything to her advantage to get an upper hand on Raquel. And she lays her out backstage. Well, we've got to get some help back there, ladies and gentlemen. Isla Dawn, of course, reveling in what the hell's going on backstage. This brutal assault on Raquel. As we know, the problems between these three women have been out of this world. Of course, Raquel would defeat Alba Fire back at NXT New Year's Eve. We would see the arrival of Isla Dawn into the situation. And then ever since, the unholy union has been trying to take out Raquel Rodriguez. Of course, Raquel defeated Isla not too long ago, a couple weeks ago actually, here on NXT. But it is clear that this is not over between these women. And somebody's got to get back there. Help Raquel! Oh my God! Into the car window, and Isla Dawn, she is gloating about it. I mean, are you kidding me? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to this matchup. I apologize. We've got to get somebody back there to help out Raquel. I mean, she is hurt, and she is hurt badly. I guess that sneak attack planned by the unholy union was successful. It's like we said, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of problems between those women. We will try to get an update on Raquel Rodriguez whenever we can get one. Just a bad situation between Isla Dawn and Raquel backstage here tonight on NXT. Isla Dawn with a successful sneak attack that gives the unholy union yet another advantage over Raquel Rodriguez as their problems continue to spiral out of control. All over the fact that Alba Fire believed that Raquel took that NXT Women's Championship opportunity away from her. That Raquel was the reason that she is not the champion here today. As we try to focus back on this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, Lyra and Gigi now on the outside. Now Lyra, she's going to get back in the rings. The referee, he has begun his count. Now what's going to happen here? Gigi now in the ring. What's happening now? Gigi with some strikes has Lyra up. Look at the power of Gigi Dolin. Slam her down. And now we've got the cover. Referee gets into the position. There's a 2. No, kick out. Oh, excuse me. He's going to say it's a 1. He believes that Lyra got the shoulder up just before his hand hit the mat. Right now, Gigi Dolin is in full control here. Oh my goodness, some vicious strikes now by Gigi. All Right now, Gigi's keeping Lyra grounded. She does not want Lyra to start using her speed and agility to get herself back into this matchup. Now, JC once again trying to take up that turnbuckle padding, but that cost Gigi a little bit there, and she was probably telling her to do that. And now, wait a minute. What's Lyra looking to do here? And so, wait a minute. Lyra, I believe, locking in submission here. There's a good submission, but immediately getting out is Gigi Dolin. The referee immediately saw that turnbuckle padding was off. He's going to fix that. But now here comes Lyra ducking under Gigi with a clothesline. Now it's Lyra planning to do here is, oh my God, what a brain buster! And now Lyra Valkyria looking to put the finishing touches here. Has Gigi up and takes her down into the cover. And that's gonna do it. We've got ourselves a #1 contender.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria has been granted the honor of #1 contender, and in the future she will meet the NXT Women's Champion Io Sky in the middle of the squared circle to contest, to battle for the NXT Women's Championship. What a matchup between these two women here tonight. A hard-fought battle by Gigi Dolin, but at the end of the day, Lyra Valkyria, wait a minute! Well, there is the champion, ladies and gentlemen, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky, sporting a new championship belt, it seems, here tonight. And she is here to confront her next challenger for the gold. Lyra Valkyria and Io Sky, one-on-one for the NXT Women's Championship in the near future. This will be a good one. Will Lyra Valkyria be able to achieve destiny? Last week here on NXT, ladies and gentlemen, we found out that the new NXT North American Champion, Austin Theory, would be holding the Austin Theory Live Open Challenge because he knows the NXT North American Championship has a lot of prestige, and he did not want to dishonor that. Non-title matchup coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, as we have the Austin Theory Live Open Challenge. As we await the arrival of the new champion, not many people like this young man, but you got to give credit where credit is due. He is very talented, and he is our NXT North American Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Austin Theory.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't agree with what Austin Theory has done in the past, but I gotta give credit where credit is due. I do like the fact that he sent out this open challenge to uphold the prestige of the NXT North American Champion, showing that he somewhat wants to be a fighting champion. But will this come back to bite Austin Theory in the rear end? Of course, an open challenge, you don't know who you're preparing for. You don't know who your opponent is going to be. But of course, we know that Austin Theory, he will do anything it takes to win. And that's the reason he is the NXT North American Champion here today. He did whatever he had to do to win. And that was a low blow to where the shun don't shine on Carmelo Hayes. And that is why he holds that gold here today. So now it's time to figure out who has accepted this challenge. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a good one.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee.
The ultra-talented Wes Lee has answered the Austin Theory Live Open Challenge, ladies and gentlemen. And we know that Wes Lee, over the past couple of months, has been looking for any type of opportunity to showcase his abilities here in the squared circle on NXT. And of course, it was back at NXT TakeOver 31 where Wesley had his only championship matchup here in NXT so far. It was a NXT Tag Team Championship matchup where he teamed with Isaiah Swerve Scott to try to get those tag team titles, and obviously they were unsuccessful on that night. And of course, Swerve is no longer here with WWE, and ever since, Wesley has been kind of floating, trying to figure out what's next for him, trying to figure out what he has to do to get in the squared circle to deserve an opportunity. And I guess when Austin Theory had announced that Austin Theory Live Open Challenge, Wesley perked up. He knew that this was his big moment to showcase his abilities and to show that he belonged here in NXT. Clearly right now, Austin Theory not too happy that it was Wesley that accepted the Open Challenge, as right now Wesley is taking it to the champion. Looking pretty good so far is Wesley, has the champion. Oh my goodness, a sit-out powerbomb there. Has the cover here on Austin Theory, a quick kick out though at 1, and already the champion is reeling in this Open Challenge. And this is what we were talking about. You don't know who you're going to prepare for in an Open Challenge. So really, you have no scouting report. You don't know what you're going to get in these types of matchups. And that's why I believe this might come back to bite Austin Theory. But we know how talented this young man is, and we know that he will do anything it takes to win. So this is going to be a good one to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, two young stars here in WWE, two young rising stars looking to make a name for themselves. And right now, it seems like Austin Theory has regained control of this matchup, has a cover on Wesley. Quick kick out at 1, though. Of course, Austin Theory, this rise that we've seen as of late, all because he took out his former mentor, Johnny Gargano. After NXT TakeOver 31, Johnny Gargano would lose the NXT Championship to now the champion Gunther. And after an attempt by Theory and Gargano to defeat Imperium for the tag titles, Austin Theory had enough, and he took out Johnny Gargano. We haven't seen Gargano since here in WWE. Austin Theory, he feels proud of what he did to Johnny Gargano, saying that that was something that was holding him back. Johnny Gargano was holding back the potential of Austin Theory. And right now, I got to say, ladies and gentlemen, maybe he was proving us right. I don't know. I mean, he's now the NXT North American Champion. Despite his heinous actions to Gargano and Carmelo Hayes, he has proven everybody wrong. He is the champion. We are in the Austin Theory era right now here in NXT. Oh my goodness. He takes down Wesley. You see the arrogance, the cockiness shown by the young, brash Austin Theory right there. It's oh my goodness. Well, it came back to bite him in the ass right there as he tried to go flying, but Wesley was able to get in the ring. It's oh my goodness. Well, Wesley tried the same thing right there. And now Austin Theory is going to wait in the ring for Wesley to try to get back here. So Wesley caught him with a stun off the top rope. And now Wesley, what's he looking to do? Rebounding Theory off the ropes here. Oh, nice reversal by Theory, taking down Wesley. And now Austin Theory, a hold of Wesley into a big power bomb. And just like that, Theory is in control. And now Theory has a hold of Wesley, slams him down. Stomping a mud hole now into Wesley is Austin Theory. As the NXT North American Champion trying to slow down this matchup here. Float over DDT that just busted open Wesley. Austin Theory now to the top rope. What's Theory looking to do here? Big elbow drop down onto Wesley. Into the cover now goes Austin Theory. A quick kick out though by Wesley. Still a lot of fight left. Wesley, he's got to find a way back into this matchup. Like we said, this is his big opportunity to show that he belongs here in NXT. Well, right now, Austin Theory is making quick work of Wesley, and he's got to find a way back into this matchup if he's going to impress anybody. Certainly not impressing Austin Theory, the man that created the Austin Theory Live Open Challenge here in NXT. Right now, Theory, you can see the arrogance. He knows he has this matchup under control, but he can't get too cocky. Everybody is a danger here in NXT. As you see right there, Wesley able to take down Austin Theory. Everybody is a threat to you in NXT. I don't care who it is. They have the ability to be able to take you down like that. As there's a driver there by Wesley. A quick kick out, though, by Theory. And just like that, Wesley is in control of this matchup. Now, wait a minute. What the hell? Wesley's already in the corner. Can we be looking at it? Oh, my God! What was that, ladies and gentlemen? A phenomenal maneuver by Wesley, spiking Austin Theory. Oh, my goodness. He tried to go for it again, but Austin Theory caught him into the powerbomb. That's just the strength that this young man possesses. Wesley tried to go for whatever he did once again, but clearly Austin Theory knew it was coming that time after he got spiked on his head. What a maneuver that was there by Wesley, but it doesn't matter because Theory, the North American Champion, is back into the swing of things. Right now, Austin Theory trying to take out Wesley. And I apologize once again, ladies and gentlemen. We're a little bit under the weather, a little bit of a raspy voice going on, but that doesn't mean that it's going to stop us from commentating and doing what we do here in Universe Mode, what we do here in NXT, what we do on Raw or SmackDown. Right now, Wesley has a hold of Theory, and now Theory sends him over to the corner. Wesley now off the top rope. Here comes Wesley, ducking the clothesline with a clothesline of his own off the rebound, and Wesley is starting to feel it. Into the cover now, hooking the leg of the North American Champion. We got to kick out at 2. Wesley right now in full control of the situation. Theory now going out to the apron. Using the ropes to help himself up. As this attack here by Wesley, well, never mind. He's taken down. Now Theory rebounds Wesley off the ropes. Now looking for this neck breaker, and he's got it. Big neck breaker there is Theory. As you can see there, he's been busted open as well. Both of these men wearing the crimson right now on their face. You know how intense of a battle this has been. Now Theory has Wesley on the top rope. This cannot be good. Wait a minute. What the hell? Austin Theory with the big Spanish fly off the top rope. And that's not going to do it, though. Excuse me, it wasn't the top rope, but a Spanish fly. But still Wesley able to kick out. Right now, Austin Theory trying to stay in control. And now Theory, oh, wait a minute. Austin Theory may be looking for the finishing touches here of this matchup. Has a hold of Wesley into the A-Town down. Cover here on Wesley, referee in prime position. And now Wesley! Wesley gets the shoulder up. Wesley is still fighting. He is still in this matchup, the North American Champion. He's got to be a little bit shook. He doesn't know what it's going to take to take down Wesley here tonight. He's going to have to go outside the box if he's going to defeat a gamed Wesley who will fight for anything he can get here in NXT. He's got to scratch and claw. He had to scratch and claw for this opportunity here tonight even. Both of these men going back and forth in the middle of the ring. Excuse me. Who's going to get the upper hand? Wesley has a hold of... No. Well, it seems Austin Theory's got the upper hand. Both of these men going back and forth. This is a pivotal point in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. The Austin Theory Live Open Challenge with the North American Champion Austin Theory and Wesley, his opponent here tonight in this non-title affair. My goodness, both of these men trading blows. My God, it's getting hectic here tonight on NXT. And now Wesley has a hold of Theory. And oh, there's a nice knee strike there. Wesley starting to feel it. What's going to happen now is Wesley has Theory, no Theory, able to fight out against that with a punch to the gut. And now Theory rebounds Wesley off the ropes, has him up. Wesley, though, able to fight back into a neck breaker as he got out of that one. Theory now rolling to the ropes, using the ropes to help himself back up. Now here's Wesley with a nice chop. And now trying to take out the legs here of Austin Theory. What is next for Wesley? Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is Wesley looking to do here? Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God, a destroyer by Wesley Theory. He's out cold. We've got an upset here tonight on NXT. Oh, my God. Wesley has just pinned the NXT North American Champion, and the Austin Theory Live Open Challenge has backfired on Austin Theory. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. What a war. Wesley proving that he really belongs here in NXT. Oh, wait a minute. You can see here Austin Theory. He's not too happy with the result. Wesley has Austin Theory furious. My God. Well, there goes down the official in Theory. He's pretty much a sore loser here tonight. We've got one more thing to go here tonight on NXT, ladies and gentlemen, as we await the arrival of the NXT champion. There he is, the man that runs things here on NXT. It is Gunther. Of course, as we know, Carmelo Hayes has tried to shoot his shot. He has tried to get an NXT championship opportunity out of the ring general, but clearly Gunther has not been impressed with what Carmelo Hayes has been doing over the last year here in NXT. And of course, we know that Carmelo Hayes faced off against Ludwig Kaiser last week, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions on NXT last week. And of course, it ended in a double countout. So you're going to see Gunther's reactions to that. Has Carmelo Hayes done enough to impress the ring general, to convince Gunther that he should be sharing the ring with him with the top prize here on this brand on the line? You can see Gunther dressed to a T. That championship, I can't lie, looks pretty good on the ring general. And we are going to see what Gunther has to say about the events that transpired last week. He says last week he gave Carmelo Hayes an opportunity to prove himself, and he saw a man that was not ready for the big spotlight. He saw a man that was a failure. And he said, just like he told him to his face last week, Carmelo Hayes simply couldn't get the job done. And I guess Gunther, he's not wrong, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys really think he's impressed with a count out? Yeah, that's not going to impress Gunther. He says the NXT Championship deserves more than that. He would not stand for mediocrity. And he says that Carmelo Hayes is unprepared and overhyped. And he says what did surprise him, however, was the involvement of Braun Breaker. He didn't take that in consideration. He said while Ludwig and Gio were going to business on Carmelo Hayes, that freak of nature decided to even the odds. And now that he has involved himself into Imperium business, it is not probably going to go good for Braun Breaker. Gunther not too happy that Braun Breaker got into the situation. He says they have tried to push Braun Breaker as the future, but he is not. And while Gunther is here, that's not going to happen. And that stands for Carmelo Hayes as well. While he's here, him and Braun are just going to be chasers. And he says he has what they both want, the NXT Championship. And if you gentlemen want to step up to Imperium, you better be ready for disappointment. And he says, Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes, you better make sure you are on the same page, because Imperium will not stop until they are dealt with and out of their sights for good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like a nerve has been struck in the NXT champion Gunther. Not too happy with the involvement of Braun Breaker. Carmelo Hayes still has not impressed Gunther. A lot of stuff going down. But of course, let's get to next week. We talked about Braun Breaker a lot. He is not impressed Gunther, and Gunther is not happy that he's gotten involved. Well, Gunther's definitely going to have his eyes on this matchup next week, as Braun Breaker will be in action as he goes one-on-one with Joe Gacy on NXT. Braun Breaker, he better watch his back going into his big-time match next week. And also, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky, she will be in action as she will be taking on Blair Davenport one-on-one. And we know Lyra Valkyria, she'll have her eyes on Io as well. But that's all we have time for here tonight on NXT. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.